Foremost,
Yeah, you're good.
all right. First and foremost, I want to give UC a lot of credit. You know, they did a terrific job. I thought they defended really well, which that's what mid-Cronus teams do. You know, they guard you. They out-rebounded us as well on the glass. I thought those were the keys going into the game. Was, you know, whenever you play in the shootout, it's about, you know, I always say the best team doesn't always win, the toughest team does, and I thought they were the tougher team today.
Once you were actually out there, how much did their defense change your game plan?
You know, I thought, Allie, in the first half, I thought we didn't execute our game plan at all. You know, going away from our hoop, or away from our bench, I mean. You know, I gave our guys basically 3 big bullet points, and I didn't think we did any of those things. But again, give UC all the credit in the world. I thought they played tremendous defense.
What were the 3 bullet points you gave them?
I don't want to give that away, Adam. But at the same time, again, you know, UC is a great defensive team, and I think our guys, you know, especially this was our first road game, and I think sometimes, you know, you let the emotion of the game maybe get to them, and they went away from the game plan. We kept on talking about it in the timeouts and the huddles. But again, like I said, man, Cincinnati had a lot to do with that. They're one of the best defensive teams in the country.
Kyle and Quinn talked about how kind of tough and confusing their defense can be. What do you feel like is the best way to try to attack it?
You know, I think with Cincinnati, I think, number one, you do have to make a few shots to loosen them up. And I thought we had a couple wide open ones in the first half that just didn't go in. And, you know, we'll take those shots. But I think at the same time, though, you know, they are long, they're athletic, they play hard. You know, you can't be worried whether they're in their 2-3 matchup or they're in their switching man-to-man or whether they're pressing. You have to go attack mode. And you have to be able to land, you have to play with poise, and you have to be able to play inside out. You have to be able to post them, which I think you can do as well, and we didn't necessarily do that enough, you know, throughout the entire game.
What did you tell your guys in the locker room after this game?
You know, obviously disappointed. You know, I thought UC obviously outplayed us. I thought the tougher team won today. You know, I don't want to give them any emotional speeches or anything like that. I just want to get the heck out of this building, to be honest, get back, and I want to watch film. And obviously, there's a lot of season to be played, and you know, this game's not going to make or break our year, but we do got to get a lot better, and I think it shows that, and our guys need to be excited to get to practice back at it on Monday.
What are your thoughts on the remodel of the arena? Did you, I mean, you probably were obviously more busy with the game, but did you notice any of the changes?
You know, I walked out, it looks nice. They did a good job. You know, it's you can tell the scoreboard, obviously, that's one of the first things you notice when you walk into the gym. But I thought it was I thought they did a really nice job. Looks clean. Well done.
Anything else? Hey, Trent, I'm sorry, I just walked in, and apologies if you've been asked this. The 3-point shooting, did you like the shots you got? Do you think your team forced too many threes tonight?
I liked some of the ones that we had in the first half. I really did. You know, again, I think against Cincinnati, you got to be able to make a few. It's the way they play defense. It's what they give up. And I thought we had a couple wide open looks that just didn't go down. I thought a couple, like 2 of Najee's, I thought they were in. I mean, they were all but in, and obviously they didn't fall. But we forced a few. Yeah, we forced a few, but at the same time, though, I think again some of the shots were good looks, and we just got to be able to step up and knock them in.
Is it hard for a team, do you think, when they start snowballing and it kind of starts to play with your psyche a little bit, that you start missing shots, contagious almost?
It can, you know. I don't know. I think mentally weak people probably, you know, that happens to. But again, like, we got to be mentally tougher than that. And it's the next play mentality. That's what I always tell our guys. You can't worry about the possession before, whether something happened was good or bad or indifferent. It doesn't really matter what's going on. It's about winning the possession that we are in, right? Playing in the present. And so again, we got to be able to step up, knock some of those in. And again, I got confidence in our guys making those shots.
I'm sure you don't want to use it as an excuse, but do you feel like your team was 100% health-wise?
Yes. Yeah, we're not going to use it as an excuse at all. Again, give UC all the credit in the world. They outplayed us today. I think they were the tougher team on the floor. And we got to get back to the drawing board and get better.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.